Welcome to the 25 of June in the year of the 2025. 6:25. I got a hungry cat. There's the tail. We gotta wait at least half an hour, and ideally we have at least 10 seats in the under the tent filled with fannies, but we're not there yet for either of those requirements. But hello and welcome to the circus. I'm your host, Phoenix Electra. Typically we sew stuff, and on Wednesdays we sew whatever I want. And today I have another version of the choli top with a different front different front section idea, a pair of trousers, and a little bit on this beauty. I will probably continue to keep pulling her out. But here is our patchwork perfection piece. All of the red ruffles attached. The piping there's still some more stitching left, but I didn't want to have all the fun by my lonesome, so I saved some. Also, I added another strip for the waistband section. I keep waffling about making it a full dress or a skirt and doing a separate top. I just keep waffling. I've gotten to the point once we do some top stitching and a little bit of fiddly handwork to just make stuff absolutely perfect, can close up the most of the sides seam. There's just the one. I'll put in a French seam because why not? Might put in a zip. We'll see. There's just some stuff I haven't fully committed to, so I haven't done it yet. But what do we have here? There's a sleeve. So here I have pinned together the top without the sleeves. Instead of having two separate bust pieces, I cut it in one and then added pleats at the top and bottom for the shaping section. So that's all pinned into place. We could just hand stitch that, or I might just leave the pleats pinned in and get them finished when we do some bias binding around the neckline at the end. Hello, Kilroy. Well, you wanted to go to New York City sometimes. Yes, I won't now. Seriously. Oh my God. Yeah. No thanks. No thanks. It's the new. They might as well call it New Moscow or New Little China. Oh my God, that was so disgusting. I'm so mad at New York City. I'm so mad. Oh, Kilroy, I hope you have been well. New Tehran. See, yeah. Well, what is this guy? He was born in Uganda, then went to South Africa. I'm starting to get to this point where if I don't know. Oh God, yeah, the Marxists and the Muslims are all getting together, which is a weird combination. That's his only good side. He can't come. That's right. Yep, he definitely cannot become president because he's not from here. But should the regular elected officials, should you have lived here since you're a kid and become a naturalized citizen? I'm starting to. Mika was supposed to make isolationism great again, and not whatever. We weren't supposed to be anywhere, and we've got pants to go with the shirt. Should we do some French seams for some crotch seams. Oh no, let's whip these pants up first, and then we'll deal with this top. Make Iran great again. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, gross. Why did I guess I don't understand the value of that much dick wagging in negotiating tactics, but what am I, just a simple simple human on the internet who likes to make amazing stuff. Because where can you find, oh, the color, it's not coming up. Let me hold this close. No, it's still looking super orange. It's more like a rosy poly faux shot silk thing. Ow, that was a pin in my pants. Can you not do that? So pattern, I just kind of self-drafted onto the fabric because we've got fabric to burn up this one. Are we situated? Do we sew? Oh, everybody's grumpy staring at me for snacks. How dare they? Oh, and they have the audacity to not even do it on camera. That lazy lout. But we've had it on good authority that little one who thought they wanted to move into my house has humans who love and care for him and feed him 3 times a day, despite him saying otherwise. So I know how. It's so true. Don't perform with children and animal acts. They just. Ugh. And what is wrong with this machine? Ooh. We deserve better. Something is wrong with the bobbin. There's also, well, there was a mom with 2 baby deer, and either there's another mom or somewhere around there is a baby deer that didn't make it. Because these ones were so little the first time I saw them yesterday. I was like, why are there 2 cats? Why is the cats following the deer? They were that little. And a few days before that, the outside shithead, the deer was like staring them down. I wonder if she'd just given birth or was getting ready to and was like, can't get out of here. I can't have you. But, alright, oh, that's right. I needed to check the bobbin because something was not right here. Nope, you are off your rockers. I'm so mad at New York. I'm not mad. It's worse. I'm very disappointed. But also left with this, I feel that we need a new populist party. There needs the current this what we got ain't working. And there's no fixing from the inside on this. That and the push and pull. Are we on the way to a new constitutional crisis? What is Robin funny? Oh, who's touching me there? Okay, let's try this again. That sounds more like it. It's nice to be able to make something, because that's the one thing that this week in my brain keeps coming back to is just keep making stuff. I don't care what it is, who makes what, just remember how to do stuff with your hands. Oh, use your hands to put the pin into the pin cushion now. That would be good. my brain, 5 million projects faster than I allot time for sewing. I've got that maroon velvet. I want to make a pair of leggings because I was realizing all of the leggings I have, they're not quite big, but they're old and getting stretched out. And the one thing they all do have in common is they're too long. So there's a whole bunch of like awkward bunching at my ankles and other such places, which is fine, but I don't love it. Kilray, no. Constitutional crisis would mean a lot of big business would send men with guns to a lot of politicians. The Congress critters can't have that. That's true. I'm wondering more between the judicial branch and what is happening on that side that Congress can't get off their ass long enough to do anything, which yeah. Also, can we like not sell lands off right now? Like, I think we no no more selling of lands right next to military installations and federal lands yet. If anything, return it to the state, though. Heaven help some of us, because Oregon State and land management has been a thing. So what I'm doing, because I never have the iron set up. I folded everything inside out. Hello, Loki. Oh, thank goodness for the monitor. So I have eyes in the back of my head. Yeah, we've got to wait at least 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. So I folded it in the right side. No, but the right side is now the inside, and I'm just moving my fingers along so that I can pinch it and stitch up the other side of this French seam. Oh, Kilray, you do not want the amount of government I pay for, but I'd prefer them to do a little more anyway. Yeah, that's... At some point we have to, since they got rid of the Chevron doctrine, I guess optimistic me was like, oh, that means a whole bunch of stuff is just gonna like go by. But it's so painfully slow. It's painful. It literally is, not just figuratively. But God, let's see, Killer. It is plain to see what's happened with the land sales. Multinationals and the Chinese would buy it all up. Yes, and the Chinese would probably put drone containers like the Ukraine against Russia. Yeah, that. Yup. Well, and with the way that I've heard they build all of the capacitor, so all of this parts for the electrical wires, and they already have call home devices built into them. You could be that spend that money, but I suspect that that's all right. They've got I think they got lots of ways, and that could definitely be a other opportunity for exploitation. God. Ooh, yes, welcome to the disaster zone. Oh, that's what's rubbing. But at least that's when I cut this stuff out over the weekend. I'm not welcome. I'm Phoenix. I'm not a communist, even though I'm sewing a red outfit today. Yes, the irony is not lost on me. It's just, this is what I pulled out because of wanting the red as the contrast for that patchwork piece. So yeah, no, my family left those places to not have those things. Okay, one pant leg, and at the ends of these the pant legs are going to be finished a little bit smaller. So they're going to gather in. So they're going to like look huge and then come into a nice little taper, as in the one of the harem pant styles, mostly the Aladdin version. That that Arabic harem style, not the what's the word? Not the shepherd style with the giant. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. Let's see. Oh, that's you still killer. I can't read the things. Just don't put any gold on it. Everything's good, right? Yeah. No hammers and sickles. No gold stars for you outfit. Yeah. No. We ain't done with the CCP. Oh God, I sugar snaps. Yeah, I'm, I'm just disappointed. That's that's what I got on that. But and I'm glad that the sources that we've coalesced as a result of listening to them, not again disappointed, but not surprised because we knew it was coming. Let's see here, Killer. Hell, your grandpa worked on F-102s, and that would have intercepted the Soviet bombers if they ever decided to come over the pole. Ooh, that's good. Why is my chat down here? Am I getting there? So, hold on. Can I refresh this in a minute? Okay. Oh, I'm back, but I lost all my chats. Oh, stupid. All right. Oh, sorry. I feel like I'm just reading the wrong thing here. Can I not be a big dummy? Okay, good. No, we're just the normal amount of dummy, not exceptionally dummy. Holy moly, Batman. It's because I spent time last night on the Panda sub and he played the Bird's Eye commercial for the faggots and gravy. And it makes me laugh. The Brits, you've got such funny names for foods. But it's a good commercial. All right, where are we? Sewed the inseam for the second leg. Again, we are finger pressing because pressing your seams really is important. I just do it my way. That's the way I rock it. All right, I did unmute myself. All right, don't forget, Phoenix, if you refresh Studio, it closes out of everything. And then you have to wake it back up again. Oh, did I? I'll just make sure I leave enough room when I do the cuff section for my foot to fit through because I think I was not supposed to stitch. Well, it doesn't matter. We're doing it this way. Too late now. I'm not unpicking. Because in some versions of this pant, there is a little opening at the ankle, but we'll make it. I've got plenty of extra. It'll be fine. These pants are not. There's a lot of ease in them. That's the smart word we'll use. Oh, let's see here, Killer. You got out the iron for the first time in a long time. A week or two ago, you bought an American flag and put it up on the on Flag Day. Oh, yay! Looks a lot nicer if you iron it before putting it up. That is very true. Just all nicely crisp and prepped for the big debut. I know. I've been seeing there's places that are like from every Tuesday starting yesterday until whenever they're all gathering in grumpiness. It's, but I've got questions with the amount of gas masks or face shields that they were handing out in LA a couple weeks ago. What what happened with all that stuff? Was it just there? Were they thinking they were going to need it then? Were they distributing it because of something upcoming? I'm I have questions that I don't have answers to. Um, yeah, I guess we'll find out. And I guess it doesn't really matter if I know or not because I can't do anything about it. But what I am going to do is make sure I backstitch before I trim. Turn these legs out to the right side. We will gather down the cuff section and then turn it and restitch it. Let's see here, Killer. You joke that protests are like church for the politically insane, but meeting every week is too on the nose. Right? Yeah. Well, here they are. Meet like every Tuesday at this plaza. Oh, should we be funny and see how how big these legs of these pants are? How do these pants drape? Oh, can I stuff into my pants? I wished I'd cut them longer. Oh, too late. Next time. Yeah, I'm not gonna add length now. Yeah, they're funny. And I can't they need to be the next pair a little bit longer, and yeah, we'll see how they go. I know they're quite the clown pants until I put the waistband because I could put a contrasting band of color at the bottom. I could, yes, make the cuff a little bit bigger than the red. That's a good idea, and we'll just make the cuff longer. I like your thinking, Kilroy. And I can do that part later because I don't know what I'm going to do, but I could pet Mr. Loki, contemplate putting the rest of the pants together and the waistband and figuring out what I'm going to do for a drawstring, or am I going to be lazy and just thread elastic because I have a whole bunch. Problem solved. We're putting in elastic. That's it. All right. That's correct. I need these to be right sides together so we can sew up a crotch seam. You just lay you down. Then I can stick the other leg inside. Oh yeah, we could do black. Oh, you know what might be fun? If we're going to do contrast at the ankles, we should carry that through and repeat it at the waistband. Because then it will look more intentional. All right. And this one is wrong sides together. Why is putting pants and together this way? It always confuses me, even though I kind of like the finish of this version rather than sewing up the inseams together and doing it. There's other ways you could do this. All right, what I need to know is when I pull the pants the right way, is the leg gonna be on the right side? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna stick that back in there. I have the center inseams in between my fingers. And I am going to pin there because I know that part needs to line up, or these pants are going to look dumb. We don't want dumb pants. We only want smart pants. Smarty pants. Oh, Phoenix, let's stand for a second. Oh, Maybe I'll move the camera eventually so that it shows my full head when I'm standing, but not right now. It's the Headless Phoenix show. Are we almost there? Oh, 5 minutes, Loki, and 5 minutes, and ideally 4 more fannies and seats, and then the concession stand will be open for my favorite part of the show, cats and snacks. Yeah, because what we could do too, would that be fun if we used a stretchy fabric at the waist and cuffs instead of a woven? Then it'll, maybe so. All right, I have to think about this and think about which fabric did I. Okay, so I stuck the legs inside of each other, found the center, pinned all the way around, and now we're just gonna zip through I don't need you right now. Another French seam. And then this project will be on pause until I sort out what material I'm going to use for the contrasting waistband and cuffs. Oh, Phoenix, he started talking again, and then we just frighten him away with our talent. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yikes. Oh, right. And then Oregon's so dumb. I think are trying to pass, or they did sign. Oh, so dumb. If you're striking, now you can apply for unemployment, too. God, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Yeah. All right. The queen of the grumps. Actually, I'm not grumpy. I'm just disappointed. But these pants are going to be super pretty. Yeah, we'll probably just do black. Oh, and I think I'm anything but red. But I don't really feel like it being Christmassy, so not green either. Or I've got so much of the red, if I could just recut the cuffs bigger. I've got plenty of fabric. That is not in short supply, so. And somehow we're just gonna like massage things around on the innermost section of this crotch. Because, yeah. Just gonna gently slip in a pleat because I need it for some reason. It'll be fine. Okay, we're at the pointy part, so I'm going to finish the top of where the waistband goes down to the crotch rise, and then I was supposed to leave my needle down, pick up the presser foot, and then find my course until I get to the end. Then we will rinse and repeat. Maybe I will just cut them and have them all red. We'll see. No, I haven't decided. Killer, you got me thinking, and now I want to do all of the options. But I've got some extra strips already cut, so it won't be too hard to make a nice fat 6-inch cuff. So I can add 3 inches. And then, because it ends like just above my ankle. Maybe that's fine. You are a bad influence. Not as bad as Alibaba, though. Holy moly. Ali just adds to my project list. You two are such enablers for me. I just, ugh. I don't know what to do with you two. At least you two are definitely good for the lulz. I should have grabbed some more tea. I wonder, can I text my helper to bring me something to drink? Or I could just run into the kitchen real fast. Alright, oh, you know what I was terrible at? I did not trim threads as I went along, so I'm just gonna real quick take care of. Oh, I'm thinking about it. I know, it's been a little chilly here, so hopefully East Coast, we should be sending some cooler weather your way. It's only been in the 60s up till the low 80s. Not summery at all. Oh, right. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, is it tea time? Thank you. Okay, so I figured out where I was going to be pressing. There we go. Oh, Hillary is only going to be in the 80s the next few days. Oh, that's great. Hopefully the humidity is like 0. Oh, don't be snorting like that. Hopefully it's more comfortable soon, because yeah, that I don't miss East Coast like 85 with 100% humidity and just not feeling like a huge sloth. Back to the rainforest too. Oh, it finally dried up and now it's going to get soaked again. Oh no. And I heard there was another tornado in New York this week and some kiddo didn't make it. I remember like a handful of times having tornado warnings when I was younger during bad thunderstorms, but we never actually had any tornadoes in New York when I recall. Snow and ice storms, those I know, but tornadoes, no. What? Loki, do you think it's time? Are you ready, Loki? Are you ready? Yeah? You think you're gonna wake up? Where did I leave some snacks? Oh, the troops have mobilized. They heard that the concession stand was opening. They heard it. They heard it. Oh, hey, Loki. Oh. You're right, Loki. You should have been first. Come here. Oh. Here. All right, for your troopers. Let me get you a couple. I hear you, girlie. Oh, good job, Loki. You guys, my favorite part. You want to do your trick? Can we get some loop-de-loops? 1, 2, 3, 4, and there you go. Good for you. You're so good. And we can practice canting. He did almost slide out. He was like, we are coming in hot. You are so good. Let's do one more. Oh, okay. Good job. Oh, that was my fingers. Those are my fingers. All right. Oh, thank you for the hug. It's in your fur. It's in your fur. You did so good, Loki. That's 2 shows in a row. You didn't make me look bad. And the concession stand is now closed. That's it. Good job, boys. Good job. You did great. So good. So proud of you. So smart, you guys. So smart. Yeah, you're going to just steal my chair now? You don't need to sew. You don't need to do that. Thank you, Loki. Where are you going, dude? Are we going to share the seat? You going to share with me? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, good job, you boys. Good job for you, Froofers. I know, Loki came out of nowhere and was like, oh. He's scoping everywhere for snackies. But it's going to be dinner time for them pretty soon, so they don't need extra food right now. Yeah, so we'll pleat down. I'll grab the waistband section. I think I need to sew that in half. We'll attach one side, pleat it down, and then just press in a quick finger press seam, sort out the cuffs, and we have a new pair of pants. And we'll have a matching top. Because I'm trying out, I really was thinking about for the patchwork piece to have that gathered bust top, but I don't know. Oh, let's see here, Killer. I just feed them so much snackies, they puke them up, and then they'll have room for food. Ugh. Yeah, but then somebody's got to pick up cat puke. And if little man is given his way, he will have a binge and purge moment. Ugh. Those binge and purge cats, they can be troublesome. Which, because of having one of them live with us, we have this fancy feeding schedule that even though he's been passed on for quite some time, we still, if we get up, they share a tin of wet food in their bowls, in their crates. Then we wait a little while, and then they have a couple scoops of dry food, and then it might be some snackies, and then we repeat the same wet food, wheat, dry food at dinner time. But we got trained, the humans got trained into that schedule. So we just kept it. But it works. And they like it. And then it mixes up their food for them. Got a little wet food, a little dry food. Food has been had by all. Oh, this is the fastest. Pants come together pretty fast once. Well, if they don't have too many details. Because I keep thinking about that metallic, that silver that we sewed what crazy skirt did we just sew? Oh, the one with the giant ruffle? Was it just one ruffle? Whatever it is. To do a pair of cargo pants out of that completely impractical material, even though I could care less about pockets, cargo pants make me laugh sometimes. All right, these are our giant pants, and then they'll have a waistband and gathered in so that they actually fit. Because I think I could fit one of me in each leg. But that's not for today's act. This actually, I say, the waistband is what I'd cut out from the crotch section. So I'm just going to square it off. And, oh, not too much. Never mind. We're just going to sew it together. Ooh, you have a couple pairs, but you're not a fan. Usually I wear a lot of leggings, underskirts. Is usually, yeah. I know. I keep making pants. That's why I was trying to come up with something different, because I do wear a lot of the skirts I've made. Hence also why my brain is like, you should make sure you've got a couple new cute pairs of leggings that actually fit in the length and aren't just super baggy. And I'm just opening, finger pressing. I've got the right side of the fabric out. I'll trim this back. And then maybe we'll be good and actually slap a couple pins in. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, right, because I've got to pleat it down so that it fits. I do need to put some pins. Oh, because I need to find the front and the seam section. Phoenix, you're so good at your words sometimes. Yeah, huge leggings fan. Not always other pants. But I think it's again my frustration that of not having garments that fit. Because buying pants is an exercise in futility when, like, I just gave up on the point knowing that 9 times out of 10 I was going to have to get it home and hem it or do some adjustment, that it wasn't just going to be able to slip it on and it was going to fit like a dream. Never. Does not happen for me. I'm just going to randomly throw in some pleats until the waistband, the top of the pant waist fits into the waistband. Hello, Allie. Oh, that's Killer Phoenix has the best words. Nobody has ever used words as good as she has. Tremendous. We are making a pair of red pants, even though we're completely mad at New York City and they're red, but it just turned out that way. Kind of like harem style pants that are cut big and then gathered in to fit nicer looking. There you go. Oh, that's funny. Chat shows up nice. And I also have a matching top with a pleated down gathered bust section. So we're making a coordinated red red poly shot silk. Wow. Faux shot silk that we got from when the store went out of business at the end of the year last year. Yeah, so I'm just massaging in with a couple pleats. And then we're going to call it. Then we're going to sew the next. No, they're not there's no drop crotch in them. No crotch. Oh, here. Let's see here. More like that salwar style. And then there'll be cuffs at the bottom. All right, let me sneak out of those ones. funny, Phoenix. Break it down. Do 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 do. Oh, all right. I gotta run and get a glass of water real fast. I'm gonna like literally run, and I'll try to talk super loud while I do it. Okay, I'm coming back. Water procured. I know, right? We sewed up 2 pants. We put in French seams. We have a waistband. I think I'm going to recut the ankle cuffs a little bit longer so that they just get a little bit closer to my ankles, because somehow I managed to cut them a pinch too short. So I guess using just 36 inches, should make them like 38 to give myself a little room for some hemmage at the bottom. That will be for the next time. But I will make a note to myself, Phoenix, so the next pair of pants, make them a little bit longer. Cut them at 38 and not 36. Okay, note to self taken. So I'm just throwing in some pleats. Oh, I should double check that my pleats are all going in the same direction, because ow. I at least try to be consistent. Okay, these are all going towards this side. Why is this not working? Oh, okay, Ellie. Aha, that is why they look like hammer pants to me. You had the legs too short. Yeah, they're a little bit short, but when I think about hammer pants, I think more of the, what do they call the I just said the words, the shepherd style with the super low drop crotch, and I'm just gonna massage that out. Okay, we'll forget that part ever happened. Part of the rock eye cutter style. Yeah. I'm not sure about the drop crotch on me. I might do I was actually funny. I was thinking about doing a pair just out of some 4-way stretch, just cause I've always poo-pooed that style because it looks funny to me. More of like the Aladdin princess pant, but in a slightly less droopy fabric. And lazy me that we're gonna put elastic in, but it's already, everything's polyester. I could sew a drawstring, but maybe one of these days we will for the exercise of it. Just probably not today. Okay. Why? Alright. Probably makes more sense to try to pin pleats when the fabric is laying flat and not all higgly-piggly in my hands. And if I have the pleated section facing me instead of away from me. They're so much easier. Why do I make things difficult for myself? Is it just, I think it's just human nature. Is it, does anybody take the time? Does anybody do it the easy, smart way first? Or do we just naturally go for the struggle bus version and then we're like, oh, right, why? Is that part of the learning process? You get on the struggle bus and then you're like, oh, now I can succeed. Oh, it's speaking of wishing I wasn't on the struggle bus and felt like traveling, that I saw Constance Mackenzie's post about the corsetry seminar in England. They're having what, September, November, March. They're having like a number of different things at this big fancy place. That sounds like fun. But it's like, ooh la la. We want fancy pants and get fancy pants ideas. Yes. Indeed, we do. Fancy pants and twinkle toes. Welcome to our little shows. Sparkle here, twinkle there. Is that a cat? I don't know. Oh, we did it. We got to our 10. Thank you, everybody. Please smash some buttons because we really appreciate button smashers. Where? Oh, that's right, Phoenix. You just learned this lesson. Lay it flat. What I was trying to think was if I should. Let's see here. They all went to this way. So they should all go to the opposite way so that they meet in the center, that they all look like they're going in the same direction all the way around. Ah, Allie, you have not seen anything about that. I saw it yesterday in a kind of like in a little reel on YouTube. And oh, you know what? Is it? Hold on. I think I know how to. Oh, I even here. Let me just drop the link because Control C. Because I can. Here you go. One moment. Control V. This thing. And I think that the September one is. That's. I don't know if Constance is teaching there then. But. Yeah, I got super excited hoping maybe like an online thing, but I know this is better a skill learned with hands-on and people, but yeah. But regardless, I hope it turns out to be a magnificent success for them because you are so welcome. Yeah, I was like, I could just talk about it or like describe it so you could find it. And then I was like, wait, I got so excited and I knew, I was like, Phoenix, you run a show. You're gonna want to talk about this today. And here I am. All right, I've got the waistband pinned on to the right side. We'll stitch the pleats in. We'll leave one side open so that I can string a little elastic. Oh, right, it's for the stays. No, it's not too fancy. The conference at that big fancy big garden, one of those grand estate houses. I was like, ooh la la. This is like support garments for bougies. But yeah, I was very excited to see that. And if all of the presenters are of that of her caliber, then it's going to be I would highly contemplate it if it was made sense. But yeah, hopefully they talk more about it. And I heard, what is it, in November in North Carolina or Tennessee, there's a pattern conference, which I guess makes sense if the Big Four, are they really getting rid of, are the Big Four not going to print tissue pattern envelopes anymore? Is that like going by the way of the dinosaurs? And I guess with all the rise of printed home stuff, but not every I have and will probably again print something, though whatever. But I don't enjoy the experience. And then having to tape everything together, it almost makes me contemplate, is it worth the cost of taking it to the copy shop where they can just print it on the big paper and you just cut it out? I don't know. But ideally, I can just break up with paper patterns for the most part and watch me. Oh, that's right, Phoenix, you say that. You're scaling up that 1840 stay pattern because you really want to make those. So, yeah, I'm a big fat liar. I don't like it, but I still do it. It just irritates me. But the scaling up is almost done. I think, no, I don't even have to, the scale printed correctly when I measured it. The problem was I didn't know how to take into account if the pattern pieces get bigger, they're going to require more pieces of paper to print, and there's sections where there's just missing holes, so I had to go back to the original and then measure and count and mark up. It was silly. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Killery, did I said you don't like patterns anyway because they don't fit without extensive modification? It's true. Yes, it's true. Very few things were just perfect right out of the envelope. Hello, Jess. Welcome. Oh, you're on summer break. Teachers' schedules. Oh, thank you. Thank you, dear. Our afternoon serenade. All this extra time to sew, or are you shuttling kids around and doing summer vacation-y things? I know that with fire season being so funny already, that some places are, instead of having fireworks, they are transitioning to laser show or drone displays with LED drones, lasers, something. All this newfangled technology. How is your quilt designing coming, Jess, for next year's showcasey thingy midgitties? Oh, what else? I'll let him know. I don't know if he's watching me. Like most streaming families, he's like, I have to live with you. Why would I watch your show too? Oh, silly. Right? We've got our cross-platform chats. Rumble is working and lurking hard. YouTube, less numbers, but more differently chatty now. But actually, no, Kilroy was carrying the Rumble chat, was carrying all the chats for a while, so we are very appreciative for the company and all the graping. Oh, New York City, please don't just, New York City. Don't do it. But are they already lost? Is it already a done deal? This is terrible. Oh, yes, you're in upstate New York being a fun auntie and you head south tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, now's a good time. All the berries are ripe and all the so much good stuff. But yes, well, you travel safely. New York City wants to. New York City is thinking in their stuff that they want a Muslim Marxist mayor, communist. Are they Marxist or are they Maoist, or is it just a Muslim? social, like, how deep does this contagion go? And everybody, all the other Democrats in the race, it was like too little, too late. Bothiest. Oh, that's good. That's funny, killer. Oh yeah, it's. Oh, yikes. Grocery stores owned by the government, like full on, like, welcome to Russia. Please enjoy your bread lines. I don't know. I'm not there. I moved so I didn't have to deal with different parts of New York State shenanigans, and this is the worst I've ever seen it. This is the worst I've seen it everywhere, though, so this is either gonna figure itself out or this is gonna be really not enjoyable. Free everything possible and price control everything that isn't. Yeah, and that isn't. Oh, I should actually not finger press this and take my seam gauge and actually iron it. All right. We have the front half of the waistband attached to giant pants that will be more shaped when they're finished, but I should iron over before I finish it. Killer, this is why you like Pennsylvania. There's a good mix of blue and red, and so it's pretty hard to have situations like this. Yeah, Oregon's really mixed. There's certain places where it's gonna be where it's funny. Oh, you're heading to Maine and then taking 95 home. Ooh. I would like a lobster, please. It's not California. It's not like California or New York with blue nonsense or the South with red nonsense. Yeah, Oregon, and I mean, at least based on the county maps and what I see, there's like very blue strongholds, but then by and large, it's mostly red to purple in a lot of places. It's not. Yeah, it's. I don't know. Oh, I'm kind of excited by these pants. Okay, stop flapping around. You need the iron. You need to cut new. Oh, Jess. Oh, I've got people here. Look at this. I need to stand up. This is so big. It's so big. I should just put it on my waistband. It's so heavy, like everything I make. All right, one giant twirl. Oh, it looks even better on camera. No, not really. It looks good. I attached the ruffle. I have some top stitching to do where the ruffle and is right underneath the piping, so that the piping shows through underneath on top of the ruffled section. And I was like, oh, I only need to cut like 18 yards of ruffles. That's nothing. It'll go by so fast. And I just haven't completely waffled out whether I want to make it a dress in one piece or to make it separate and have a top and a separate skirt. I don't know yet, but I am quite pleased. I also really like how the white piping just breaks it up a little bit to give the eye just a little break. I don't. Everything does have ruffles. Phoenix, I hate looking like cupcakes. Also, Phoenix, I'll have some more ruffles with that, please. It's a gajillion random 4.5 inch blocks, or yeah, the 4.5 inch template. And it's funny how, as much as I tried to get things random, the ways that sometimes the exact same fabric would just like fall right next to each other. I know, right, Kilroy? It does pull it together. It because the other I just needed some spots because I love all the craziness, but I also know it's nice to like, and there's a little blank canvas for the eye to just rest. So this is I cut the red for the ruffles, and I was like, well, it's already out. Why not make a pair of pants and a top while we're at it? Dude, I got a pussy up my skirt. Because when I finish the tops, should we maybe? Oh, you know what, Phoenix? We could just stop talking about sewing this top stitching this piping down, and we could just do it because it's on my list of things to do. Because then I need to sew the sides together. Put that dress on and then try to convince the cat to do the figure eight tricks. He has gotten better, but I have had to move my clothes so that he'll walk through. Sometimes he doesn't like the floofy dresses too much. We'll have to wait till next time when we figure out, are we going to just make a top or are we going to make a whole dress? What do I want to do? I don't know yet. Oh, I do know that I want to put, your cats never did the figure eight. I always did it with snack. I trained him with snacks. He's just so beautifully food motivated. I want my others in the foot. Yeah, I just would I would put my legs in the right spot and then just guide him with the snack through my leg as I alternated, because part of it was like me needing to be coordinated so that I stepped in the appropriate way to encourage him to go. So once I trained myself, it was just as, and Loki just loves food so much that it was not that challenging. Oh, I missed that, Allie. Let's see here. That was today's devil on my shoulder moment. Oh. 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 Oh, right, Jess, you're ready to go home. You need your own bed. That is one of the things about traveling is yeah, we spend this money on a nice mattress because we like it, and then we don't have it for a while, and we're like, but I prefer my mattress. Hopefully this top stitching is just going to hold the short edge of the ruffle down nicely over, or I'll just stitch it again, but it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. I don't know what's going to happen, so we will find out together. What I also thought about doing was, since I knew that the ruffle was going to fold over, a good me would have done the rolled hem on the opposite side so that when it was rolled over, you didn't see the inside of the rolled hem. And I was like, it'll be okay. Oh. We'll get there, Allie. Let me get the dress finished, and we'll do one of these shows. We'll do it live, and we can all see what Loki does. I think I am. Oh, maybe with a light pressing, I can just force that ruffle to where I want it to be. Yeah, Freya Frufers doesn't do she's not food motivated like her brothers are. Her trick is that she shows up on camera sometimes. Oh, Killer, you've never had a problem with hotel beds. It depends. I've had sometimes yes and sometimes no. But sometimes it was me and how much discomfort I was having going into the bed. Sometimes it was no bed was gonna feel good, but that's a me problem, I realize, and not necessarily the mattress problem. So I'm just very carefully sticking my fingers inside the skirt so that I can find the edge where the piping is and pull it upwards so that that's where it lays, because that's where I'm telling it to. It makes the piping look nicer on this garment if it's all pulled up and stitched down. I'm also trying to make sure I don't stitch more than I'm supposed to and get the ruffles accidentally in there. So this is a slow and steady. We will get to the edge. Oh, flubber snuffs. The good thing we didn't get very far because I think we ran out of bobbin thread. I stitched like an inch, and I have half a mind. I'm gonna sew the matching top for the pants next, and because I might enjoy the process of stitching that by myself. In a second. Ooh, you'll watch it. That's all right. Oh, you have a good nap. Oh, you'll be on Williams later. Awesome. Yeah, I was thinking it to myself. It's been a while. I need to probably pick a Saturday because that's when he streams at reasonable hours for me. Go get your beauty sleep for the next show. Yeah, let's stitch this blouse up first, because actually this shaping is what I was contemplating for the patchwork one. And if I like this, I can use it for the lining. I pinned way too many pieces together. Oh, you know what I didn't do either? Let me start with the sleeves because I think I left the pattern pieces and I didn't mark in my dart locations. So I'm not quite ready to stitch that yet either. But sleeves have no darts, and I can put tiny French seams in. Oh, Allie, you look extra Neanderthal without your beauty sleep, I'm sure. Oh, that's funny. Also, that's funny. Jess is she's on vacation and she can't keep away. Oh, silly. Yeah, I'm not so good if I don't get my beauty sleep. But I've learned to manage it. But fortunately, I once I fall asleep, I'm great. My problem is it's not been the only thing recently is I just don't feel like falling asleep. But just as well that it's still allergy season. Nothing that a little Benadryl can't improve upon. Oh, can I just Phoenix? What are you thinking that your words are? Oh, Killer, you look like Nosferatu no matter how much sleep you get. Oh. Well, it's hard not having... It's hard when you're a bloodsucker. I don't mind my vampirish complexion, but my skincare I need to remember to do. Because I've just been so dry. I need some extra moisturizing. Oh, I guess I don't need my zipper foot to do French seams on this. There's my foot. I know. Absolutely. Oh, he did bring me tea. So it's like, I think he's watching Lord Buckley's new interview show instead of watching me. You are never ugly, Ellie. You are like primo. Oh no, you haven't had a good sleep since your car accident. Are you toddling around a little bit better? Oh, not ugly, just. Oh no, not ugly since 1996. Mm. Like no, it's just like just a little stiff on the outside, but sweet on the inside. Oh, did you get your Wanzer? Ivanzer. Oh, I should have been a little bit more narrow with this French seam because I think when I did the mock-up, or the silver one, I just did half-inch seams. Right, so super close. That'll be fine. I highly doubt that. But at least your spirit is beautiful. Silly. I thought I got to be the queen of self-deprecation around here. I'm in my Zofgit phase, pleasantly plump. All the Yiddish words for fat. Even though I know that I'm not, but I'm in that phase where my brain is like, but you're still overweight on the BMI scale. And I'm like, yeah, but my waist to height ratio is in the very good checkmark quality category. So, brain, I think you can always do more for the fitness, but you're not completely failing it. It was interesting to go for a walk and see how many, just to scope out the scene. Things have changed a little bit in a marginally concerning fashion, but I don't have any new updates yet. Oh, Allie, okay. Just beautifully challenged since 96. Yes, the most rotten apples make the best apple cognac, and no less intoxicating. Exactly. Or it's like all my favorite brainy looking stinky cheeses. You just gotta like get past the exterior and then you're like, whoa. Alibaba like durian since 1996. I have not eaten durian. I've not seen it in real life. I hear it's a thing. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay. No Wanzer F yet. Ugh. I'm sure the anticipation is like, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? I hate waiting for packages. I should. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Get in here. I'm gonna be even more scant with my 1/4-inch first seam so that I've got enough room for these French seams. Or enough room to move with these French seams. You're not durian. Okay. was like, I'm sure this will get a very visceral response. Or like the grapes that they have to wait for the ice wines until they gotta like shrivelly and frozen to get all that frozen sweetness into those grapes. Oh, Phoenix, you did not do good with trimming your threads, silly kid. People are nuts. People are crazy when they're crazy. Oh, yeah. And there's no way to tell New York, like, the Marxists are gonna Marxist, and there's no way to convince, like, there's no convincing them. It's so frustrating. Just feel like you're like, I'm just gonna wait. I can't make anybody do anything, but I'm here if you think that you might like to something different. Oh, Allie, I think the seller is waiting on a different offer. Oh no, best of luck. You will get it for what you ask. You know the market. Oh, fingers crossed that be good. Killer, he's fine wine, but the wine is turning to vinegar. Oh no. Oh, am I being slow? I don't know how to be smart and check if I'm dropping bits or frame rates. And I'm hardwired in with my new cable, so it shouldn't be silly to me. Or it's because Dove is watching me on too many devices. He's not really propping up my views. we don't engage in that kind of behavior. All right, 2 sleeves stitched. Oh, I guess I can put the front bust section. It's just the back. And because oh, you know what? You are not balsamic. Okay, then let's see here. Then, no, you're fine. What? I don't know. I don't want to step in it. No, Allie, you're just the beautiful dusty bottle of cognac on the shelf. Not dusty. You've just been savory and waiting for your time to be the most awesome. Oh, that's better that I left it a little bit looser. It's fine. It'll all be fine. I'm going to wear it anyway, or I'll make it not wear it anyway. To be determined. No, actually, because I'm... Okay, where was I blathering on about? Oh, right, the back dart. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way where I can just not have to deal with it, because I'm having it be a back closing with laces up the back, because why not? Might as well. Oh, right, because then I could try to do that loop-de-lacing technique. You will not settle for dusty bottle at the moment. Okay, I know. I was like, that came out completely wrong. No, Allie's not. He's the brightest Edison bulb, the shiniest sewing machine. Everything good. Oops, as I'm trying to stab the stuffity stuff. Alright, let me unpin some of this so that I can stitch some of this. Oh, killer, a dusty bottle and the cork is dried out. Oh no! Don't do that to... I've never tried apple cognac. Now I'm gonna have to get some apples in the autumn time. What are you doing, dude? Are you... Why, hello? I know, there's no sleeping with this guy around. Are you... Can you not put your head in my water cup that's empty? There's nothing in there. Trouble. You're just not the sharpest needle today. I've been doing that. My word finding and my brain wordy bits are like on haywire sometimes. But I think I know why, and and I'm pretty sure there's something I can do about it. So the problem is me not doing it, which is not great. Especially because I know somebody offered to help me with this. And I forgot to take them up on that offer, so. Alright, wait, unpinned. Alright, oh yeah, we're doing little French seams. So I'm gonna leave the pins for the pleated bust section. I have it pinned, so I'm gonna do narrow French seams. Let's get these shoulder panels just whipped out real fast. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do all of the one side of the stitching, and then we'll do should I? All right, Phoenix. Thinking of best sewing, and I'm sewing the shoulder from the neck to the shoulder tip in the downward direction. Oh, Kilroy, Allie says you better leave his cork alone. leave his cork out of this. That reminded me of when I went to my Italian relative's place way back in the day. I've been querying my folks of Italian ancestry, like all the grandparents with like the cured meats in the basements and the homemade red wine in the beer, like just some of those old-fashioned-y things. All these skills that we need to make sure that they don't completely disappear. Okay, one shoulder seam. One. Let's do two shoulder seams. All right, again, we'll do good practices and stitch from the neck to the shoulder tip. And Allie says, oh, they had a bottle of wine for over 100, that was over 150 years old at the time. They would top up and left open for the spiders to drink. Oh, it was an old stool and had a beard of spider webs covering the chair. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Leaving presents for the spiders. I didn't know spiders like to get drunk on wine. I do know about the bears liking to eat the fermenting apples and pears. Then you have to watch out for drunk bears and sometimes drunk deer. Lumbering around. Okay, now that I throw my tools overboard, I'll just find me a new pair of snips until I properly go searching for the other ones. Oh, good work. Oh, we're doing pretty. We did a lot of sewing so far. All right, let's see how much we can plow through this bustier section. Yeah, so what I did for this version of the bust section, I took the original bust pattern and folded it. I added some length in the middle, left the side curves the same, and then I just folded it in half so that I could gather it down. So it's just one piece in the front and it'll be back lace closure. Oh, it is nice. I can't, Oh, the smell. Oh, when you walk into the wine house, it would just smell like wonderful wine from the ages. Oh, that I don't have that visceral memory in my brain, but what my brain is wanting to smell is, oh, that just smells so. There's the smells of spaces. I like a room that's had all sort of dried herbs. And it's funny because every one I've ever been into, they all start to have this, they all smell the same. But just, oh, the scent of the herbs. Okay, let's sew some seams. Oh, you know what else? I don't think I put the, yeah, we'll figure that dart out in a second. I know it's not been that hot, but there's already been fires. Plus, they caught somebody who was purposefully reckless burning. Like, we don't need that. It's when, if the weather is too moist and cool, then all the underbrush grows. And instead of thinking like, oh, it'll be fire season won't be bad because there was so much moisture. No, on the contrary, that means fire season is even worse because things grew. Then they stopped growing when they had no more water. Oh, I was like wondering why it's hot at the window. It's shining on me again. Can't you see my halo? Oh, Phoenix, you're such a weirdo. I'm just on my quest to turn into this sea hag. We're just going to continue to try to be adorable. That's all we got in this. That's all I got. Nothing pretty, nothing nice. Just, yeah. Ah, Kira, you're still waiting to see if it's going to be a wet or dry summer. Yeah, our summer's usually dry. Right, wet as hell now. And I'm sure there's some more coming. I still can't believe there was tornadoes again in New York. That just... things just weren't like that when I was little. Times they be the changin'. So I'm just unpinning the... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter if I unpin the back from the side back because I already sewed the shoulder seams together. Oh, I wish... It's looking... Phoenix, use your words. It's looking very jewel tone the way the light's the way I'm seeing it in real life right now, which I realize unfortunately is not coming across as jewel tony on the camera, which is a big bummer, but maybe next time I'll flash the lights on me more so we can have better lights, camera, and actions. Oh, because there's a light that needs to get moved. Dove's been holding out. He's got this fancy light that I forgot that we had. And he pulled it out because he was doing some other fiddly maintenance-y bits in the other room. And he was trying to steal the big light instead of donating it to me so that we look better for streaming. Oh, but the grumpiness that almost happened when he had to take apart something that he doesn't like to do. But it all got put back together, which is just the way it needed to be. Did I lose? No. We didn't lose our boobin again. We just have our threads too long. Next. Alright, so I'm just finishing the side bust attachments. Then we'll stitch the bottom panel on, and then we can do the center side seams. Throw in some. Oh, once we'll finish the bottom, then we'll do all the French seaming. Then finish the French seaming. Then we'll set in the sleeves, because why manipulate more fabric than you have to? And I don't feel like I want to. Oh, how though I am going to just fix that spot where we accidentally drove off the cliff. So that is unacceptable. So unacceptable. There we go. All right, folks, do I want that patchwork contraption a separate top and a blouse, or do we want it a full dress? How do I think I would prefer to wear it? Would I like to mix up the tops, or just be committed to just the one top? Oops. What's up, Loki? Oh, is that laundry happening? Is that stuff being moved around? Is that making you upset, sweet boy? It's okay. Just making sure I'm getting all my pieces lined up the right way. Now that I unpinned everything so I could stitch it down, I need to... Oh, Phoenix, you have to do these French seams before you can do that part. And I'm just pressing everything nicely with my fingers. This fabric is basically like paper plasticky feeling, so it holds a finger press nicely. We're gonna call that a press. Just really pressing it along the most curvy section. Oh, let's see here, Allie. Whatever way, I'm sure it will be fully committed. It will be fully committed. Oh, yeah. And over the top with ruffles and sparkles. You are probably quite correct, good sir. That I have been sewing for quite some time before we started sewing live, and then before I was been fortunate to fall in here, or you fall in, since we all come together. But yeah, we do things over the top and sparkly. I know we haven't. I've got sequins, because I was thinking if we do this style top, that we would probably continue like with the white piping in there. All right, first this version of this top is what I'm envisioning as a hopeful wearable mock-up, or the lining for if I commit to making it a dress. So before, I don't need to be fully... This is me going back to being wishy-washy. Don't have to know yet. Let me try this on, see what I think. Oh no, I'm not going to use this as the lining because I made red pants to wear with this. We have a red coordinated suit. Actually, we've got a pair of pants. There, Phoenix, stop trying to be thinking words. Oh, and like you make things plain and then take apart and then make a smaller item, rinse and repeat. Yes. Similar or smaller. Make things plain and then take apart and then make a smaller item, rinse and repeat. That works. Right. Yeah, we make a simpler one and then we make an over the top one. Except for the things that we just do once. which isn't very much because usually we need a mock-up, so it's at least twice we sew things. Oh, excuse me. I made sure I nourished before the show. I got to work from home today, which was good, but then got so excited. I was like, oh, I don't need to have something before I stream. And then I was like, Phoenix, you will, your stream will be better if you take the time to have a meal. I had something. There's, that's where we go. Yeah, so I sewed a couple seams for our front seams, and now I'm going through and finishing them. Then we can make sure that we're turned the right way around and then see what we'll work on, which seams to stitch up next. I do like this length of these like choli or sari blouses. They come to just a little bit above the natural waist, and then if your bottom garment comes to your natural waist, like you've got a tiny bit of skin, like a crop top, but not like a little crop top with low-rise jeans. I couldn't pull that one off even when I was younger, because low-rise jeans and me, not my friend. Not a style that doesn't work for me. Give me high-waisted stuff at my natural waist, or stuff at my natural waist. Especially when we're doing what we're supposed to, so we're sitting near our fighting weight. All right, 2 done. Let's make it 3. So I'm just pinching out this, finger pressing this last front bust seam. And I've just left the pins in for the front pleats there, because I will sort those out when we do the bias band to finish everything off. We'll just attach them there. Okay, a little bit more on the extra curvy bit. And commence stitching. Yeah, with everything that LA is doing, is LA even going to be ready for the Olympics in 28? Like, they haven't even started. Don't most countries don't most places be working at least for 4 years to get ready? What the fuck are they going to do? Wow, I tried not to swear so much today, but that one just slipped right out. I don't know. I don't know. Guess we'll figure it out. Doesn't matter to then. Oh, Allie, you tried the 1810 pants that the waist is above the belly button and then take apart and do the next era design, and that came after that. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't mind my waist being a little bit above the belly button. I think that's a nice one. Will be a failure. Yeah, I think so too. Are they just going to be like, Atlanta, we need some other place? Oh, actually, Atlanta's probably not a good idea. Like, Ellie's turning it into a dumpster fire, and I mean, seriously, what are they going to do if they ship? Oh, God, that makes me so mad. If maybe LA is going to actually have to get its act together, hire legal workers, and actually do all the things and get the ball rolling. Because isn't there Americans who'd be super excited to be like, I helped build XYZ? But now they're like, oh no, we're getting rid of all the cheap, unregulated labor. Oh, did I really? All right. Well, we're just going to slip this on real fast. I did one shoulder seam inside out. This is not the best shirt over this. Oh, and I popped out all my bottom pins. All right. Oh, because that. Okay. Now, that's what I fluffed up on. Oh, Allywood leadership not based in reality. That's what happens. Yeah. Well, I'll go so far as I think their leadership is based in their version of what they think they want their beautiful Marxist reality to be. But yeah, as far as like something functional that's going to actually make it work, I don't think it's going to happen. And it's such a disappointment because it's such a huge loss of revenue. And where's the one I need to unpick? This one. You are the culprit that I managed to stitch. And so I was doing so good about not fluffing up my French seams until I fluffed it up. Oh, Allie, when the oil and gas companies financially have to close half the nation's petrol production due to regulations in California, it can only fall. Yeah, right, because the two of the, oh God, I forgot about that. Yeah, there are two refineries. And I didn't realize that that we're so dumb that we have oil that we can, but we don't do we've exported most of our refining capabilities and then bring the oil back. Like, that's really dumb. No, Allie, can't happen when the concrete will put the carbon footprint past the acceptable limits. Right. I don't know if they can. I think their ways of being able to what they thought of as effectively launder the money is not as easily doable anymore. Oh God. Oh, but then the deputy mayor or whoever that's. Oh God, these people are we. Oh God, the words that they make me that just keep bubbling up to the surface. But then I'm like, oh, Phoenix, that if you say that, that kind of makes you sound like a crazy person. But then also, am I getting to a point where if I don't say that that's batshit bonkers, that I'm being culpable for? When do I get into the trap of complacency by not venting my displeasure on my tiny little platform? This is my soapbox, and I say no to some of this shit. And I want a way. Fluff. America's not a Muslim caliphate. I said it. I'm saddened by not necessarily the downfall of the declining rates in the Catholic churches. That's got its own stuff, and that's a different thing. What does sadden me a little bit is everything being turned into a mosque. But then that makes me sound. Does that just make me sound racist? I don't know. No, not racist, religionist. But I'm not. This is what. All right, Phoenix. Stop your blabbering, and this is the truth of it. I think people are bad, whole groups. We don't demonize against whole groups of people unless you really deserve it. And Usually I'm picky and choosy, or I have the response of, nope, I just hate everybody equally because it's easier that way. No, there's no special preference. I'm down. I'm done with you all. Oh, I need to backstitch. I got on my complainy train again. I was forgetting that sometimes we sew and try to sew better than last time. Okay. Oh, but there is going to be an estate sale happening this weekend, and there's these cute metal stylized dress form things. I was like, oh, if that's solid, even if it's as long as the height is good, I could cover up all the metal with foam and a cover so that we could have a pinnable dress form so we could try practice some draping. Because there's so many cute pleated draping techniques, but I am missing my body double. And as much as I don't trust him to drape a design from my head on my body and not get me pinned any more than I would stick myself with pins. So I don't think I'm going to do that either. Right, now that we fixed that French seam, all of our seams are now in the direction they're supposed to be. I can repin the bottom undercuffed area because that's where the couple of darts for the under bust section are. Then we can do the side seams. And then I just have to cut some bias tape and stitch that down. This came together much faster the second time. Where did I throw that piece? Phoenix. Found it. Is anything fun going on? Is it all just a grumpy shit show? I hope not, but I don't think let's see how it is not doing a French seam on this section. I might regret my choices, but I can unpick it and or just make another one. So Phoenix, you dropped a pin. Don't step on it. So I know that the part of this underbust section, one half fits where the side section is, so I'm going to do those two, and then whatever's left is for the underbust gathered section. So then I will just, I should pin this from the opposite side so that, because we learned from the pants, it's much easier to pin our pleats, A, if we place the pieces flat, and B, if the section we have to pleat is on the top and not away from us. My seams are both towards the inside. All right, fine, as long as they're consistent. I'm just going to find the middle, stick in a pin, throw in a couple of tiny pleats, and stitch it down. Because I needed to do more gathering at the top than at the bottom when I pinned it together previously. Wow, today's show is brought to you by the letter P. P is for Phoenix. Oh. And ponies. And princess. Oh, that was funny news I heard. That I didn't know there was beef with the Liver King and Joe Rogan. And then the Liver King flew to Austin and made threats against Joe Rogan, and then they rolled him up. Oh gosh. But ay. Oh, how did I? Don't. Here we go. I was just trying. Oh, that's right. Because in the I was fancy at the center front. I did a box pleat, and then I just did some knife pleats on to the next of it. Kind of just practice different pleating techniques. But you know what? Maybe we should just carry that box pleat all the way down. Oh, Phoenix, wouldn't that be smart if you just copied the pleating from the top and just carried it through down to the bottom? Let's try that. All right, so box pleat with 2 knife pleats. So I just need a way to add some shaping. I am not one of those. I'm not one of those tube-shaped girlies. All right, pleats pinned, pleats plimed. Sure brings it in going to top to bottom. Yeah, it does make it. Yup. Because I put the bottom ones in kind of like just haphazardly because I didn't. Somehow I don't. You know, it doesn't matter. Just stick a little pin and hold it up so we can take a look at this here. Yeah, it really. I like the shaping of the. Oh, this is how it's going to be when it's on the right side out. So we get that little like box and then proof for the covery uppy things. I really like the shape of that box pleat sitting like that on the outside. We don't do that one often. Oh, that's right, because we're lazy and we don't usually put pleats. I was like, there must be a reason why we don't do that one very much. But I might try to do a little bit more of that because I like that shape, and I also enjoy the amount of fabric you can take in with that box pleat. Oops. I really want to get stuff stuck in my treadle belt today. We're just belt-tastic. Not really. Oh, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix. I'm so glad I uninstalled. I thought I was going to try to use the direct RTM. I was going to try to do fancy streaming things and use OBS because I haven't because Rumble Studio just works so good for my needs. And just so I could try the direct RTMP stuff. And then somehow I was like, oh, Streamlabs, oh, I need this, oh, I need that. And it was like, no, Phoenix, you need none of that. And just uninstall stuff that you don't need. So I had to I did some cleaning of the hard drives. Maybe for the bottom of this little section, I still want to make better friends with our Overcaster attachment. I think there's something special to that I have not fully. Actually, we haven't fully made it work successfully in the best way, so there's that. But I don't mind this front with the back closure. I am running out of words. Oh, and the cats think it's their time for their dinner. Dinner time! Oh, there's my pen. Let's get to this end of this scene and then we'll figure out what's next. Yeah, the wonders of pleats as a fabric manipulation technique for shaping. But I think, maybe we'll top stitch this and then we can do a little seam finishing. All right, let's flip this on. Here we are. Something feel we did this pattern before, but I might leave off the back pieces and then just add the loops. Oh no, this is the back is attached. Haha, never mind. I didn't sew it. I need to finish the sides and then we're almost done. All right. The cats are... All right, let's stitch a few more stitches real fast. Oh, silly. All right, and then what is it? Best good practice. Oh, that we are going to do French seams on this side. I'm going to just pop 1 or 2 pins in. And it is food time, Kilroy. It is. There is food being prepared for the cats. I hear it. Oh, it's not making me, oh no, I'm just hungry because I'm hungry. It's not that cat food doesn't make me hungry. Being hungry makes me hungry. Oh my God, that little dude. Oh no, of course I try to be quiet to see if he'll sing loud enough, and he doesn't. Which direction am I pinning? Oh, he's got the Tom Waits song as an alarm, and it just fell into my head again. Why are these not the same? Oh, Phoenix, it's not the full length if you don't unfold it all the way. But why is this side too long and the other just right? Oh, I guess we'll deal with that on the back side. Today's letter P, Allie says, today's letter P is also for pounce that kitties do when they get hungry. And see ruffles. Yes. That is the truth. All right, am I putting the seams on the correct side? Yes. This is the right side. Oh, now I'm in the way. Here, let me get up so Loki can... Oh, there's Loki doing his tricks. I didn't get out of the way fast enough. He did perfect for me. We did like 6 loop-de-loops. He was a totes adorbs. He was so good. So smart. The best. The best, smartest cat. Yeah, I get perfectly perplexed when I see a pile of perfectly placed ruffles. Now I'm just getting hungry for chips again. And we have absolutely agreed Ruffly chips are by far the superior chip shape. And we Dove shallow fried chicken last week that we had crunchy, a bag of ghost pepper Lay's and a couple of tortilla chips and mixed them all together and crushed them as the breading for the fried chicken. That was really good. Now I want fried chicken again. All right, on that note, I'm going to finger press some seams. I think I'm going to call today a show. We did a lot of stitching. We stitched on a whole bunch of stuff. We didn't completely finish anything yet, but we've made good progress. And if I feel like sitting, maybe I'll do some sewing by myself and I'll see what schmata I can. Oh, don't tease them, Phoenix. Don't say things you're not going to be able to follow through on. But thank you, everybody. I had fun. I hope you had some fun. And I will be back on Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific time and on Saturday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today. And don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. Schmodify everything. Yes. Welcome to the Schmata Shop, where we just make rags into better rags. All right, everybody, bye! I end the stream now. And